What is up, my dudes, and that one girl just wants a little bit of color in her life? I got you, one girl. This is Bikes, Beards, and Brews. Let's kick that intro. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Before we kick this one off, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification. New videos are coming weekly. Ring that bell, you know when they drop. Let's get the other stuff out of the way. Want to save 10% on our cargo communicator or save some money on some Beyond Riders gear or some Hogworks gear? Then you should definitely check my referral links down below. Want to support me and all my do-gooderness like these cool guys here? Bam! You should become part of the Brew Crew and join the coffee page down below. Want to know why I'm asking you for money? Well, next to those 10,000 Amazon affiliate links that also go to a good cause is a link explaining what I do with your money. Get it, got it, cool, let's move on. All right, guys, so a lot of stuff that's looking real different right now. I am in a weird blue suit and I am in a giant foil container. So yes, we are gonna be doing some painting today. And let me tell you how we got to where we are currently. So overall, I've been wanting to paint my tank and my fenders for the Sporty, but I've been running into the issue of it's been very rainy, it has been pollen season, and it has just been kind of cold and really not the best weather to actually paint outside. So I did a little bit of brainstorming, and originally I was going to order a painting tent, like, you know, something where I could just set it up outside, do my painting. And I was like, wait a minute, I have a few tents from previous extracurricular activities. Let's step outside, I'll show you. It's a bit dark, but yeah, so, you know, I used to grow oregano. And I had these tents laying around. They haven't been used for a very long time. They are very large and they're pretty damn clean inside. So I kind of figured it was a no-brainer. This is stuff that's just been sitting in storage going unused. It is fully sealed up. It's fully clean. Let me give you a quick tour of things. All right, so just real quick, this is a 4x8 tent. I'm standing towards the back. You can see my gas tank is already hanging and ready to go. Everything's sealed up. I've already sealed any sort of pockets where like hoses and tubes usually went through. I have a whole vent thing going on here because I don't want paint in my basement. That's where I currently am. So I'm trying to keep everything self-contained. I'm gonna see how that works out for me. My tank is hanging by some steel cable on a cord, on a frame that holds up to 100 pounds. So we should be good. Should be easy to move this around. A little bit of spinning, all that fun stuff. So overall, we should be in a good position here. I'm gonna seal up this tent and I'm gonna start painting. So this blue suit is just to kind of keep me clean and all that good stuff. I have some PPE as well that I'm going to be wearing, you know, just breathing apparatus, goggles, all that stuff, so I'm not spray painting my eyeballs. I have tropical glitz, so yeah, we're going to be rattle canning this. Hopefully it comes out well. I watched a few 10-minute videos on YouTube. I am now certified YouTube certificate graduate something or other, so YouTube expert on painting, and I feel like we're going to do a decently good job. If not, as I said, come winter time, I'll just pull these tins off and I'll send them out and I'll have them done professionally. I'm not too worried about it. The color we're going to be using is Berry Blast, so it is still purple, as I mentioned in the previous video. After I get a couple coats of this on, I have some 2K clear coat that's going to be going on over it as well. It's meant to resist gas and other things, so it's the clear coat that you want to use when you're doing anything automotive or motorcycle. So if for some reason you decide you want to do this in the future, 2K clear coat is the way to go on top. The game plan is I'm gonna put a few coats of Berry Blast on this tank, and then I'm gonna leave it in here to dry for about a day. I'm gonna pull it out, pop in one of the fenders, few coats of Berry Blast on there, let it dry for a day, next fender, everything's done, cool. Then I'm going to hit everything with a 1500 grit sandpaper just to get rid of any sort of weeping marks that are on there, any sort of runs that might occur, any sort of orange peel. And then I am going to go and apply the clear coat in the same fashion. One day I'll do the tank, then a fender, then the next fender, wait a few days, then another 1500 grit sandpaper, a little bit of compound, and then some polish, and we should be good to go. I also have some other stuff that I'm gonna be doing to the tank before I put the clear coat in, so you're gonna wanna check that out. But for today, let's see how this all goes. Now, I'm not gonna have my camera inside the tank because I don't wanna cover it in spray paint. So we do have some windows here. I will be setting this up just outside the window so you can kind of see what I'm doing. Hopefully that comes out okay. Now, some of the other stuff just off camera that you didn't see, I did hit everything, the fenders, the gas tank, all that with 600 grit sandpaper just to smooth everything out and get it ready. I also plugged up all the holes so none of the paint's getting in where gas should be, you know, stuff like that. The important things. So everything's all masked up and ready to go. So yeah, I'd say let's get into this. Let's make this happen. All right, so that is the first can of Tropical Glitz. I will say it coated the tank really well. I think it looks good, at least from, you know, looking through goggles in a giant tinfoil room. We'll find out when it gets out into actual sunlight. It does look like it's got some little bit of sparkle in it, so that's cool. I do intend to put a whole second can on there. I just want to let that sit for a little bit and let it dry a bit. Now, normally here, I would actually probably follow the directions that are on the can for the space between like layers, because I don't want to go too heavy and have it, you know, start wrinkling up, or I don't want to be too far apart and have it not bond correctly. The problem is Tropical Glitz does not give you instructions on how long to wait in between coats. So I did try and space it out by about a minute or two. That seems to be what most paint companies ask you for. This time I'm letting it sit for a couple minutes before I go in with this can. And once this is done, we'll let it dry. We'll come back and visit it in a day and we'll see how it looks and go from there. So yeah, let's get into the second can, shall we? Oh, and just in case you didn't watch one of the earlier videos, the thing I showed you through the window was tack cloth. So I used that just before I paint it to make sure there was no dust, dirt, grime, or anything like that on the tank before I actually painted it. So none of that gets like stuck in the paint, none of that ruins the finish, none of that stuff. That's what that was. All right, back to painting. All right, so that was 2 full cans of paint, and dude, I am lightheaded. Like, holy crap, even with the PPE, like, you could see it right there. Look at all that purple in there. It did its job, but holy crap, I definitely could have did with some better ventilation. I'll try and figure that out for the next 2 rounds, although the next 2 rounds shouldn't be as bad. We shall see. Nonetheless, overall, I think that is looking really good. I'm very, very curious to see how it looks once it starts to dry. and really set in. I think the paint actually, I dig it. I wasn't quite sure if I was gonna like it or not. It was a leap of faith, you know, because you're buying this stuff online. The only videos you're seeing are online. I didn't order the little sample thing and all that fun stuff. Like, you can get like a little sample piece of I'll pop one right there. I'm not even gonna try and describe it. You can order one of those, take a look at it, see if you like it. I just did a leap of faith, and that's what I came up with. Let's let the air settle a little bit in there, and then I'll get the camera in, just so you can kind of check out the paint a little bit before we shut off the lights and let it just go for the night. We will follow it up though tomorrow morning, just to see where we left off. All right, scrap that. I just opened up the door and I got blasted with a face of like mist and aerosol. So we're just gonna leave this alone for the night. We're gonna let it settle, and we'll get back to this in the morning. We'll follow up then, and we'll see how this looks. So yeah, let's skip to the morning. All right, guys, it is 4:30 in the morning. I have not even been inside the tent yet. I wanted to go in here with you guys so we see this together for the first time. So let's go in here. Oh, still heavy paint smell. Jesus, that's rough. Cool. Let's get to the other side. That looks good. Yeah. Currently, I don't see any weeping. I don't see any runs. That just looks good. Holy hell. There's definitely some orange peel. Nothing a little bit of 1200 wet sanding won't take care of. The orange peel is actually fairly minimal, gotta tell you. Like, damn. Nice. I'm try and get as much angle as I can for you. Hell yeah. It's a good color. All right. All right, guys, so we have the color. We're gonna let that dry a little bit more. Well, it's dry, but we're gonna let it just kind of hang until I'm ready to do the fenders. Then I'm gonna get the fenders in, and we're on our way. Like, this is exciting for sure. All right, guys, so it is later in the evening now. We are rocking a nor'easter outside. I am not even making that up. So I was originally gonna take the tank outside, show it to you in the daylight. Not going to happen. But before we close up this video, I do want to hit this gas tank with a very bright flashlight so you can really take in the color and really kind of check out how it's looking. Like I said, I am super happy with the results on this. I can't wait to clear coat this. Basically, I'm going to paint the fenders first. Once those are done, I'm going to get the 2K clear coat on everything, and then, you know, take care of any of the orange peel, most likely. Cut it, buff it, it should be good to go. But let's take this last look, all right? All right, let's do this. Lights on. Yeah. I mean, honestly, I think this looks great. I really hope the camera's doing this justice. I am very excited about this. It just came out awesome. All right, guys, so like I said before, I checked this out. I don't see any run marks. I don't see any weeping. Overall, this just looks awesome. Again, I use Tropical Glitz paint. I bought it cash outright. It's mine. I could say whatever I want about it. But yes, this paint delivered. It looks awesome. So we're gonna do the fenders. We're gonna clear coat this. We're gonna get this on the bike and hopefully have it all ready for Laconia. Fingers crossed. Nonetheless, what do you guys think? How do you like it? I am really excited about this. I can't wait until the end when I can do a side-by-side from when I originally got the bike to how it looks now and see what you guys think there as well. But yeah, sound off in the comments. Do you dig this? Do you not dig it? Whatever. Yeah, and make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification, share this video with friends, share it with family, share it with that one dude you know who really would love this Lilo and Stitch shirt. I'm going to see the movie tonight because clearly I'm an adult. He loves this stuff, trust me. I'll see you all on the flip side.